Hi, I'm Griffin Cataldo, and this report is coming to you from eastern Massachusetts, where the air temperature is 44 degrees. We have some rain and clouds over the region as we talk about tonight, and we did have it this afternoon as well. But it's a very quick system that we're dealing with, so by the time we get to, I'd say, 1 a.m. in the morning or so, we are pretty much done with the rain activity, and then we may have a few very light showers through after 1 a.m. in the morning, and it could linger to about 7 a.m., but it's kind of some scattered showers that we're dealing with. I think the widespread rain's over with by 1 a.m. in the morning, and so that's why I think you'll be dealing with a pretty dry morning commute by the time we talk about tomorrow. And the ice factor, I don't think is going to be a big threat. We've got all this cloudiness over the region, and they're low-level clouds, and so that acts like a blanket. So at night, when this cool air tries to escape into the atmosphere, it doesn't really do a good job with the low-level clouds out there. And so that's why I really think the ice threat is going to be well to the north of us. I'd say New Hampshire, southern New Hampshire could get some ice out of this. It just depends if you guys see enough of the rain and when we cool off. And so right now, it's a very limited ice threat, especially for Massachusetts, where I don't think we're going to have to deal with that much at all. But if you're in New Hampshire, yeah, watch out. And maybe even the higher elevations in the western part of the state, watch out. There may be a little bit of ice to deal with. But for the city of Boston, there won't be any ice for us to deal with for the morning commute tomorrow. But it'll be a dry commute. It'll just be a cloudy day for tomorrow. Clouds will persist throughout the whole day, except if you're on the Cape, where maybe we get a brief break of sunshine. And the only other cloud layer that'll be above our low-level clouds will be some high cirrus clouds. So if the skies open up, you might see some wispy clouds, nothing that'll block the sun, but it's a very short time frame that we're dealing with. I'd say 10, 11 a.m. in the morning. So maybe if you're on the Cape, step outside, you might see just a bit of that sun. Otherwise, we're locked in for some clouds for tomorrow, and it's a bit cooler. We have the easterly breeze today. Tomorrow's a northerly breeze that'll bring in some cooler air. The ocean's warmer this time of year because it doesn't change as much as the temperature. It absorbs the heat better, and so the ocean actually doesn't fluctuate temperature-wise as much as the land does, and so that's why the land fluctuates night and day. It loses and gains a lot of that heat. The ocean kind of maintains that heat better. So that's why the ocean's warmer, brought in that warmer air today with that easterly breeze, but tomorrow we have that northerly breeze, so it'll be a bit cooler than today, where we sat in the mid-40s. I'd say we're low 40s for the majority of us, with some spots in the upper 30s as well. So it's a cooler day and it's a cloudy day, but Wednesday is going to be the day where we'll watch for some rain, and it'll really be tomorrow night, but it's kind of late tomorrow night, early Thursday morning that we'll be detailing this. No, it'll be late tomorrow night, early Wednesday morning that we'll be talking about this event, as we have some rain that'll be coming through the region. So I think that we may get a little bit of a taste of the rain event early on Wednesday morning, and that'll be around 3, 4 a.m. in the morning, when we get just a little bit of lower mid-level moisture and some low-level moisture to overlap. It won't be very heavy rain, just because you need kind of some upper-level, mid-level moisture to really bring in some heavy rain. So it'll kind of be some lighter rain. It'll be scattered moving in the northwest direction. That'll be a little bit of taste of the event that is going to be on the way. And we'll switch our breeze from a northerly direction to a southerly direction come Wednesday. And so that'll warm temps up through Wednesday night. Of course, we have the cloud cover to keep us warm. There won't be any much radiational cooling going on. Plus the southerly breeze bringing in some warm air off the ocean. That is going to benefit us greatly for Wednesday as far as temperatures. We'll just unfortunately have that rain and a pretty gusty wind as well out of the southerly direction. But I'd say we're starting in the 50s Wednesday morning, and we may end the day in the 60s just with that rain persisting. So I'd say we get a little bit of a break after that brief pocket of rain that goes through, and it's isolated. And then 7 a.m., 8 a.m. in the morning, the rain will fill through, maybe a few pockets that are light. But otherwise, this is a very heavy, steady rain that we're talking about. That's why this system could drop 2, 3 inches of rain over the course of the whole day Wednesday. So nothing like a crazy short period of time, but we do need the rain, just probably not the rain in this magnitude in just one day time. So 2, 3 inches of rain is a pretty decent amount in one day of time. And so that'll persist into early Thursday morning, but I'd say the majority of the rain's out of here by 4 a.m. in the morning, and there may be just a little bit of sprinkles that persist till 4, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. But by that time, it's over with. You should have a pretty dry Thursday morning commute with the wind shifting to more of a southwesterly direction. That'll bring in some colder air. Temperatures will crash greatly by the time we talk about Friday. And Thursday will start out cloudy, but we'll end up with some mostly sunny skies come Thursday afternoon. That's my latest forecast for right now. I'll be back with another update tomorrow where I will talk more about the rain event tomorrow as well. More about the rain event on Wednesday, as well as the cold temps that are on the way for Friday. See you tomorrow.